مدينة 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 النبي مدينة 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 النبي
In my dreams I make my way to Medina, the home and chosen place of our beloved prophet, where all I feel is peace and so much joy around. No better place for me. Yeah, Medina, Medina, Medina to Nabi, Medina, Medina. That's where I wanna be. Medina, Medina, Medina to Nabi, Medina, Medina. That's where I wanna be. Oh, oh, Medina, Medina. Oh, oh, Medina, Medina. I wake with the morning light in Medina. Everywhere I see blue skies set above these mountains. Bright colors fill the streets, a smile on every face, a special place for me. Yeah, Medina, Medina, Medina to Nabi, Medina, Medina. That's where I wanna be. Medina, Medina, Medina to Nabi, Medina, Medina. That's where I wanna be. Oh, oh, Medina, Medina. Oh, oh, Medina, Medina. طلع البدر علينا من ثنيات الوداع، وجب الشكر علينا ما دعا لله داع. أيها المبعوث فينا جئت بالأمر المطاع، جئت شرفت المدينة، مرحبا يا خير داع. مدينة 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 النبي، مدينة مدينة. That's where I wanna be. مدينة 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 النبي، مدينة مدينة. That's where I wanna be. Oh, oh, Medina, Medina. Oh, oh, Medina, Medina. Oh, oh, Medina, Medina. Oh, oh, Medina, Medina.
مدينة 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 النبي، مدينة 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 النبي، مدينة 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 النبي، مدينة 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 النبي.
You're the reason my life's worth living. You're the reason I'm alive. I'd be lost without you. You're the reason that I strive. You're my destiny. You're my reverie. You're the reason that I breathe. You are all that I believe. Ilahi, 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 Mola. Ilahi, 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 Mola.
चल चला है खुदा एक तेरा मेरा है एक फलसफा खाना बदोश हूँ मदहोश हूँ तेरे इश्क में मैं शराबूर हूँ इलाही 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 मौला इलाही 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 मौला
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم إنا فتحنا لك فتحا مبينا ليغفر لك الله ما تقدم من ذنبك وما تأخر ويتم نعمته عليك ويهديك صراطا مستقيما وينصرك الله نصرا عزيزا هو الذي أنزل السكينة في قلوب المؤمنين ليزدادوا إيمانا مع إيمانهم ولله جنود السماوات والأرض وكان الله عليما حكيما. In the name of Allah, the Most Kind, the Most Merciful. Surely we have given to you a clear victory, that Allah may forgive your community, their past faults, and those who follow and complete His favor to you and keep you on the right way, and that Allah might help you with a mighty help. He it is who sent down tranquility into the hearts of the believers, that they might have more of faith added to their faith. And Allah's are the hosts of the heavens and the earth, and Allah is knowing wise. صدق الله العلي العظيم.
Subhanallah. Thank you very much, Sajid. Before we start the program, I'd like us to take this opportunity to recite Amma Yujibu 5 times for one of our senior pioneer members who was a host and a convener of the sports festival, Brother Firoz Jagani. Salli ala Muhammad wa ala Muhammad. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Amma yujibul mustarra idha da'a wa yakshifu as-su'. Amma yujibul mustarra idha da'a wa yakshifu as-su'. Amma yujibul mustarra idha da'a wa yakshifu as-su'. Amma yujibul mustarra idha ويكشف السوء أما يجيب المضطر إذا دعاه ويكشف السوء اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد. Okay, Mu'mineen and Mu'minat, we'll kick off the program now with an address by Dr. Mahmood Mauji. You all have seen him here through the week, where he has been getting under your skin to get you fit, and he'll give you his closing remarks on how you can carry forward that for the next year, coming years. Dr. Mahmood Mauji.
Salam to everyone! Hands up! Who's had a great time this week? Hands up! Who's had a great time this week? Absolutely brilliant again. For me, it hasn't been about which country has won. It's been about the countries becoming one again. There's been, for me, it's all been about brotherhood, about love, and it's been about giving. And that is amazing, okay? So I just want you to give yourselves a big clap up for an amazing week of giving. Okay, thank you. Okay, the question now is how do we take this energy back to our communities, back to our countries, and inshallah grow our communities. And do you know what it comes down to? It comes down to one thing. It comes down to leadership. And each and every one of you in this room is a leader. Okay? And what is it that we do? You see, I've spoken so much this week about muscle, about how important your muscles are. But do you know what the most powerful muscle in the body is? Anyone? Anyone? Most powerful muscle? Someone against the tongue. Yes. Against the tongue. It was Buddha who said that the tongue has the ability to kill someone within a second without drawing a drop of blood. It was Imam Ali who said, a moment of patience and a moment of anger will save 1,000 moments of regret. See, someone came up to Socrates one day, something to tell you about your friend, about your community member. And Socrates said, hold on. He said, don't tell me anything until it can pass through 3 filters. He goes, number 1, tell me if it's good. And the man goes, Socrates, I can't really tell you if it's good. So he goes, hold on. Then you want to tell me something about my community member, about my friend, and you don't know if it's good? He goes, don't tell me. He goes, you can still tell me if it passes through one of the filters. He goes, is it the truth? And he goes, Socrates, I'm not sure if it's the truth. And he goes, hold on. You want to tell me something about my community member? Something about my friend? It's not good. And you don't know if it's the truth? Tell me. But he goes, you can still tell me if it passes through one more filter. He goes, tell me, is it useful? And the man thinks for a minute. And he said, Socrates, I don't think it's useful. So he goes, hold on. You want to tell me something about my friend, about something in my community, and you don't know if there's truth in it. You don't know if it's useful, and it's not even good. And he goes, you know what? Don't tell me. And he goes, furthermore, petty minds discuss people, average minds discuss events, a great mind discuss ideas. And if we can take this one point back to our communities, if whatever we do, we can pass it through these 3 filters, and I think we can grow our communities beyond anything we ever thought of. But you know what? If we're all going to be leaders, you know the first person a leader needs to inspire is who? Who's the first person a leader needs to inspire? Anyone? Himself? Absolutely right. And us as leaders, the first person that we need to inspire ourselves. And you know what? It's the turn of a new year. And if there's ever going to be a time when we inspire ourselves, we put those things into life, we grow our communities, it starts now. So what I want everyone to do is I want you to close your eyes. Everyone in this room, can you please close your eyes? And let's silent. Let's close your eyes, guys. Let's close your eyes. Close. Look at there as well. Can I get everyone to close their eyes? What I want you to do is I want you to think of one goal and one ambition which you want in your life in 2018. One thing. One thing which if you have, it'll change your life. Everyone has one thing which they want. It could be a relationship. It could be a career. It could be a friendship. It could even be confidence. But it can't be money. Do you know why? Because money is only a vehicle to get us to somewhere. So what is it that we're trying to get to? Think. And what I want you to think is how much is this one thing holding you back in life? And how much could you fly if you had this one thing? How much is it holding you back? Just think about this one thing you want in life so much. How much is it holding you back? And what I want you to think about now is I want you to think about how your life would be if you had this one. How would it feel if you had this one thing in your life? How would you wake up in the morning? How would you smile? What would your posture be? Smile like you had it. Feel like you had it. Because you know what? Allah never says no to anything. All it is down to us. And what I want you to do is I want you to feel how it would feel if you had it. How you would wake up every morning. And what I want you to do now is I want you to understand one thing. That you can have anything in your life if you believe that you already have it. Anything. Because if you can see it in your mind, you can hold it in your hand. And what I want you to do right now is I want you to open your eyes and I want everyone in this room to stand up. I want everyone in this room to stand up. Let's go. Everyone up.
It was a sit down last time, guys. Don't worry, stand up.
Everyone stand up. And what I want you to understand is that 2018 is going to be your year. And you need to make an oath to yourself. But if this is something that you want in your life, you can get it. And when you create an oath is about two things, guys. Number one, it's about when you commit to yourself. And number two, an oath is where you commit to up there, Allah, the higher power of God. And the way that we commit this oath to up there is through energy. So number one, you need to believe you have it. And number two is work with energy. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to shout out, do you have it? And I want everyone in this room to shout out, yes I do. Because I need you to understand one thing. That you can have anything in your life if only you believe you have it already. Okay? And we need energy. We need noise. Okay? Raise the roof from here right now. So on the count of three, I'm going to shout, do you have it? And I need you to believe it. And I need you to shout, yes I do. On the count of three. 1, 2, 3. Do you have it? Yes I do. 3 more time. Do you have it? Yes I do. 2 more time. Do you have it? Yes I do. Do you have it? Yes I do. Brilliant. Now what you need to do is high five the person next to you and have a seat. Number two, I'd like to thank the organising committee for a great job this week and for allowing me to be here to serve each and every one of you. Okay? And inshallah, may you have an awesome 2018.
Thank you very much, Dr. Malji. Very nice, very nice. So it's Dr. Malji A, I hope. So, gentlemen, 15 cities have got together here, and now we've come to the end of it. I can tell you one thing, that we were having a chat this afternoon, and we went through a couple of things. One was that during one of our meetings, we had to do a Skype meeting with the chairman of the Sports Council, because he couldn't make it here. So we were having a sumptuous barbecue, and he was having khichdi and kati. So you know what to say. You need to come to Nairobi and you'll have more fun. Okay. It's now time to ask the Vice Chairman of the Federation of Khoja Sheikh National Jamaats of Africa, Al-Hajj Onali Khalfan, to come and share with us a few words. Al-Hajj Onali Khalfan.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. President of Shia National Jamaat of Nairobi, Al-Hajj Shaki Bhai Nerali, Chairman of the Africa Federation Sports Council, Al-Hajj Mohammed Hussein Somji, Convener of the Organizing Committee of the Africa Federation Furaha Sports Festival, Al-Hajj Mukhtar Asaria, respected dignitaries, sportsmen and sports officials of the participating teams, invited guests, respected elders, brothers and sisters, Assalamu alaikum. The Africa Federation Furaha Sports Festival has reached its climax, and I am pleased to be part of this wonderful occasion of the closing ceremony. It is an honor for me to be amongst you all. I have two important duties to perform this evening on behalf of Africa Federation. I wish first to express heartiest congratulations to the President of Shia National Jamaat of Nairobi, Al-Hajj Shaki Nerali, his managing committee and the entire team of volunteers for organizing this unique and magnificent sports festival. It is indeed a huge task, and I am delighted to say you have won the hearts of all the participants. Shaki Bhai, you have extended a very cordial and wonderful hospitality from the time these players set their feet in Nairobi till today. And I am sure they will leave this place taking with them cherished and everlasting memories of the wonderful people of Nairobi and of the sports festival. Shaki Bhai, may I request you to please come forward to receive an appreciation award for your Jamaat for hosting the Africa Federation Furaha Sports Festival. Please welcome him with the loudest of Salawat ala Muhammadin wa ali Muhammad. Shaki Bhai, you have been a very helpful and excellent host to the 400 plus participants who are present here today. Thank you very much. May I request Al-Hajj Chodani to come forward, do the honors on behalf of Africa Federation. My second duty is similar, but for a different person. This person, you will hear his name shortly. He is a workaholic, available 24/7, a very efficient, dedicated, and methodical person. He is none other than Brother Mukhtar Asadi. Can you give him a big hand? Mukhtar Bhai Asadi is a convener of the organizing committee of the Africa Federation Sports Festival. Mukhtar Bhai and his team have worked very hard for several months, making sure every minute detail are taken care of before and during the festival, be it logistics, accommodation, catering, or fixtures. Mukhtar Bhai and his young team work very hard with deep commitment to make this festival a successful and memorable one. May I request Mukhtar Bhai and his team to please come forward and receive an appreciation award in recognition for the wonderful services of the organizing committee, for their dedication and commitment. Please,
Assalamualaikum. I ask my team, please come up. Inayat, please come. Hasnain, Muntazir, Kazim, Amir Ali, Shamil. That has actually been absolutely pivotal in making you guys happy. And that is Tahira Bai Shivji. Can we have a loud salawat for her? Allahumma salli ala. She has lived up to the expectations that the way to a man's heart is his stomach. Thank you very much, Tahira Bai.
May I request Mohammed
Tony, Imran, please come up. Muhammad Hussain Somji, of course, our boss. Please come up. Muntazir. Amir Ali, Amir Ali, Amir Ali. Amir Ali. Momini, this is the team that has given you the festival. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Muhammad Wali Muhammad Salawat. Ladies and gentlemen, I will try to be very brief. Sports is not about winning or losing. The underlying importance of sports and physical activities is to be stronger, healthier, and happier. Thereby, one develops himself or herself physically, mentally, and academically. Africa Federation Sports Festival main objectives are to bring the youth of our community from across the globe together on a common platform. Thereby, they can demonstrate their talents, their skills, and to meet people and make new friends and acquaintances. We have observed that sports play an important role and also makes a positive impact in the community, especially in harnessing unity, building stronger bonds of friendship, exchange of ideas, and networking amongst the participants. Sports is not only for the youth, it is for the young and old, men and women. All must spend some time in sports or physical activities. our Jamaats should provide them with good facilities in order to entice the community members to take part in these activities and promote sense of belonging towards the community. One good example is the Jeffrey Stokes Sports Club ground here at Levington. We must commend and appreciate the elders of our community for their foresight. It is pleasing to see over 400 participants and officials from 15 cities from around the world gathering in Nairobi to participate in different games and demonstrating their skills and talents in sports for the 7 continuous days. I would like to thank the chairman of the Africa Federation Sports Council, Al-Haj Muhammad Hussein Somji, and his colleagues for their tireless efforts, dedication, and for efficient coordination with the host Jamaat organizing committee, ensuring smooth and efficient accomplishment of the festival. Africa Federation is grateful to all the donors, well-wishers, supporters for their generous contributions in cash or in kind. Thank you very much. I wish all the participants safe journey back to your homes. Let us recite Surah Fatiha for all our past sportsmen, sportswomen, past leaders of the World Federation, Africa Federation, constituent Jamaats, and all marhumin. Surah Fatiha. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Thank you, Onali Bhai. Glad to hear that Africa Federation is going to continue supporting sports. We look forward to another sports festival shortly. We have takers, Nairobi is done. Now it's time for the chairman of the Africa Federation Sports Council to come and give us a few words.
Thank you, Mick. First of all, I'd like to thank all the participants for coming for this festival. And now I'd like to wish them a safe journey home. I had mentioned in my speech, our next aim is going to be providing facilities to every constituent Jamaat, provided they come up with a sustainable project. So think of a sustainable project in Africa, come up with it, and I'm sure Africa Federation, Sports Council of the Africa Federation will make sure you get that facility. Lastly, this time we are going to make a manual of the entire sports festival, and it will be available to anyone who hosts the next sports festival. So thank you very much again, and thank you, organizing committee. Thank you very much.
You notice we are going very speedily because we realize that we want you to spend more time eating. Now, Mominin, I'm going to take this opportunity to do some appreciation of the people who have actually delivered this festival. So I would urge you to be with me and recognize them as I recognize them. To start with, I'd like to recognize my organizing committee who have worked tirelessly, and as I mentioned to you earlier, sometimes we've had to have meetings over satellite phone, with some people eating khichdi and others not. So I will mention them up and ask them to stand up so they get recognized, starting with Muhammad Hussein Somji, Asante Sana, Ibrahim Bhai Jafar, Asante Sana, Inayat Firdausi, thank you very much, Kazim Maladina,
Aslam Jagani, Amir Ali Nanji, Muntazir Megji. Come forward, Muntazir, please. Omina Saria, Imran Jaffa, Shamil Hamir, and last but not least, Tahira Bai Shivji. Thank you very much, team. On my behalf, and on behalf of all the participants who are here today, you have got a big job well done. Thank you very much. So the main purpose of this event is to have all the different sports that take place, and then the rest of the activities and logistics are played in the background. So to make this sport successful and to make this sports activities run and work like a well-oiled machine, we had a team of marshals who were running every event. And I'd like this opportunity for everyone to recognize these people who have worked tirelessly, been on the venue throughout the day, making sure that all the sports are played, all the pieces of equipment are in place, all the timings are maintained, all the results are duly transmitted, so we can keep everything up to speed. I'll start with asking, as I call up your name, to please stand up to be recognized. So in football, we had Azim Shivji, Ustad Kasam, Khalid Kalyan. In volleyball, we had Imran Kimji, Yasir Kazmi, Haidar Ali Kimji, Muhammad Sadiq Kimji, Muhammad Hassan Mirali, Muhammad Reza Khattab. In golf, we had the entire event was the brainchild of our pioneer, Muhammad Reza Mirali, Jimmy. And then it was actively and very aptly run by Ali Monadina and Muhammad Shoaib Dala. Table tennis, we had Muhammad Reza Fazal. That's official, is it? And Salman Riaz. Badminton, we had Abbas Yusuf and Abbas Nasser. Cricket, we had Ibrahim Fidausi and Munir Alam Khan. And then we had Amir Ali Shivji, who was managing the transport, and I noticed that everybody was in his case. I think he deserves a very big applause. We can do better than that. Amir Ali, Amir Ali, Thank you. He's got a new name now. We are going to go. He's now going to be called in Nairobi very fondly as Papa Transport. And then we had our very own who took care of Nairobi Jaffa Sports Club from the grass being cut to the toilets being cleaned. I'd like us to recognize Mustafa Bali Kimchi. Mustafa Bali. He's kept the club in pristine condition and so that we can be able to have our activities. Thank you very much, all of you. Again, as I said earlier, you are pivotal on having delivered this festival. Thank you. Now, these are the people whom you never see or never hear about, and they're the volunteers who work tirelessly in the background and deliver to you the event in all different areas. So these are approximately 700 names. I know some of you are falling off your chairs. So I'll quickly run through them and we can all give them a large salawat at the end of it. Otherwise you'll get tired and you won't be able to eat. Abbas Bhai Chakpa, Amir Ali Shivji, Papa Shiv, that is Papa Transport, Anwar Merali, Anali Kalyan, Azim Shivji, Bashir Kalyan, Bashir Merali, Muhammad Ali Kimji, Mukhtar Sharif, Mushtaq Qasim, Pyarali Bhai Shivji, Salim Datu, Yasin Jiwa, Zishan Chakpa, Daniel Jagani, Hadi Jagani, Abbas Shivji, Hussein Inayat Dos, Abbas Somji, Abbas Yusuf, Ali Khalfan, Ali Hussein Jagani, Galib Kalyan, Hasnain Bojani, Hussein Somji, Imran Kimji, Irfan Nanji, Irfan Shivji, Jamil Chakpa, Jawad Kazmi, Jawad Mazahir, Mehdi Nanji, Muhammad Fida Hussain, Muhammad Rehan, Muhammad Jawad Habib. It's only starting, guys, just be with me for a few more minutes. Sajid Ali Sheikh, Muhammad Reza Katao, Muhammad Reza Rajani, Nihal Abbas Qasam, Rehan Muhammad, Sadiq Hussain Ladda, Sahil Walji, Salman Riaz, Samir Nanji, Shabshuta, Nihal Abbas Merali, Shania Dosa, Shujat Rajani, Sohail Merchant, Yasir Kazmi, Yazdan Asaria, Zaman Ali Mazahir, Zamin Nasir, and Mu'mineen and Mu'minat. These are the guys who stole your heart away. Fatima Mauladina, Nida Khan, Zainab Kimji, Fatima Imran Kimji, Arifa Shivji, Farzeen Jafar, Shabnam Sharif, Alia Sharif, Fatima Zahra Ibrahim, Asiya Sheikh, Anjuman Shivji, Zainab Jagani, Dolly Ali, Ruby Mukhi, Shaida Kimji, and their leader Tahira Shivji. Salli ala Muhammad. Okay, you can cheer with the claps as well, that's alright. We also like to take this opportunity to recognize our partners. We have little appreciation for our partners. Actually, there wasn't 700 names, was it? I will ask my committee member Ibrahim Bhai Jafar to come and give these awards out, please, Ibrahim Bhai. At the opening, we gave an award to a platinum partner, that was Dr. Naushad Merali, so we have done that. We'd like to give an award to Brother Anis Virji. He was our gold partner. Can I ask somebody on behalf of Anis Virji to collect? Can I ask Brother Mustafa Kimji to come and collect on his behalf? Sallu ala Muhammad wa ala Muhammad. Okay, we also had very good support from Dubai. We had Ali Qasim. Oh, I can't read.
Can I have my specs now?
Sorry, gentlemen, Ed is catching up. Only way. Maybe I don't have so much energy anymore. My apologies. Age is catching up. So we have from Dubai Ali Qasim, Nadeem Wazir, Hasnain Kimji, Ali Kanani, Qasim Hemraj, Irfan Shabir Damji, Iqbal Rahim, and Shafiq Bir Mahmoud. May I ask Hasnain Kimji to come and receive their awards on their behalf, please. Yes, good energy. I think Dr. Mauji has worked. Okay, we have the World Federation who also participated in contributing towards this event. I will ask Monali Bhai Khalfan to come and receive that award on behalf of the World Federation. We also had Muhammad Jafar from Mombasa and Sajjad Rashid from Mombasa. I'll ask Muhammad Hussain Somji to come and receive those awards on his behalf. How I'm going to do this, I don't know. I think Ibrahim will need to help me. Where Ibrahim Jafar was a partner. I don't know how we're going to do this. I'll ask Imran to come and receive, I guess. This is an internal affair. So we need to give them a real big clap, guys. Imran. Okay, Imran is giving it. Also another very generous partner we had was Habib Engage Zurich. I'd like to ask Mr. Muhammad Ali Hussain to please come and receive his award. Thank you very much, Ibrahim Bhai. I'll now ask our chairman, Shakib Bhai Mirali, to come up and do some presentations, please. He's a young man, isn't he? We were also supported by the World Federation President, Al-Haj Anwar Bhai Dharamsi, and the Africa Federation Chairman, Al-Haj Shabir Bhai Najafi. I'll ask Monali Bhai Khalfan to please come and receive on their behalf. Can I also ask that Monali Bhai Khalfan receive on behalf of Dr. Asghar Maladina, who was also a partner. I will now, we have our very strong sports supporter, Brother Jimmy Merali. I'll ask him to come up, please, to receive his award. Thank you very much, Jimmy. Mr. Zahid Shokat, man of secrets, please come up. You need to meet him. He's got a lot of secrets. I will ask Mohammad Hussain Somji to come and receive these awards on behalf of Abbas Jumani, Salman Moulubai. Please, Mohammad Hussain. From Pakistan coming to receive it. Thank you. Mohammad Hussain Somji, don't go away. Mohammad Hussain Somji, please. Leave this one.
This is for the Africa.
Yours.
Africa.
Was it? We don't have sports council. We also had support from Imran Sharif from Kampala. I will ask Jamil Ramji if he's in the house. Please come and receive on his behalf. Jamil Ramji. Is he in the house? Jamil? Thank you, Jamil. Thank you, Shakir bhai. We had a partnership from all the way from Sydney, from Imam Hassan Center. I'd like us to really recognize this. They wanted to come here, but unfortunately time was short, but they sent in their thoughts, prayers, and a hefty support. A big cheer for them. I'll ask Ibrahim Jafar to come and receive on his behalf. Abbas Ali from Australia. We were also given very good support from Munir Barwani. I'll ask Munawar Danani to please come and receive on his behalf. Munawar Danani on behalf of Munir Barwani. Thank you, Muna. Thank you, Muna. We were also supported by Muhammad Tommy. Muhammad Tommy, please come up. Muhammad Tommy has become very popular in the last 5-6 days. He drives the most expensive car around with a neck brace. Welcome, Muhammad. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Murtaza bhai. I'll now ask our trustee Fazl Abbas bhai to please come up. We had a very good support from Mustafa Jaxi of Dar es Salaam. Can I have somebody from Dar es Salaam to receive it on behalf of Mustafa Jaxi, please? Dar es Salaam. Thank you, Arif.
I called from Mombasa. I called somebody from Mombasa. Or I asked you.
We had Asghar Molu who received a lot of, supported us. I'll ask Mohammad Hussain Somji to receive on his behalf. And also Ali Jawad from Dar es Salaam. Mohammad Hussain will collect on his behalf, please. I mean, these are the people who have really supported this event. I think they deserve better than what we're giving them. Thank you very much. I know this does get a bit of a drag, but just bear with me. We'll soon get to the business end of the event. We have Tanveer Khan. Please come up and collect your reward. Your award, rather. Tanveer? Tanveer? Is Hashim here? Tanveer, yeah, there he is.
Can you speed this up a little bit? Can you try? You're ahead of time.
We were supported by Riyaz Fazal. I'll ask Mohammad Hussain Somji to come and collect on his behalf. Jawad Jafar, our golf captain, Jawad Jafar, please come up as well. Murtaza Somji supported us. Murtaza Somji, please. Mohsin Kimji. Mohsin Kimji. Please. Mohsin Kimji, thank you. Thank you very much, Thank you very much. I'll now ask our head of finance who's looking after all the ins and outs. We're asking Jagani to come and make the last few awards. We had Rizwan from Jeff's Optical. Is he in the house? Can I ask Ali Hussain Jagani to come and collect it on his behalf? Ali Hussain Jagani. Jarar Khan, please come forward. Jarar Khan. Akbar Jafar. Akbar Jafar. Fazle Abbas Chandu. Murtaza Ali Muhammad.
Mu'minin. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Tasneem. Salli ala Muhammad wa ala Muhammad. Right. We now done with the speeches and the appreciations. We now get to the business end of the event, where we will start on the prize giving and the award ceremony. Dubai Jamaat. Dubai Jamaat. Mombasa Jamaat. Karachi Jamaat. Songea Jamaat. Songea Jamaat. Dar es Salaam. Dar es Salaam. That's a new one. I'm told that Shekha is starting to have preps for a golf club. Lady Jamaat. Lady Jamaat. Lady Jamaat. Morogoro. Morogoro. Morogoro Jamaat. Arusha Jamaat. Toronto. Arusha.
Ready? Excuse. We're having a photo. Okay, we can feel that.
Arusha. Toronto. Mumbai. Mumbai. Madagascar. Thank you. Ahmedabad. Kinshasa. Kinshasa. Now it's my turn to give it to my chairman. Nairobi. with the event of awarding the various winners. I don't know if you guys had a look at the various clips and videos that were being released before the event, and you know that our opinion at Furaha is that all of you are champions. All of you are champions. We are all champions for having participated in this event. Okay? Winners, runners-up, and any trophies really is just something to inspire you to play better. But really, there is no one that is different from the other. We are all champions. Right. I'll ask now Jimmy to come up so that we can go with the golf event. Jimmy, please come up. So we had 4 days of golf at amongst the best courses in Nairobi. I'm sure those who played golf can attest to that. And we had 2 divisions. Okay, I'm not going to get into what every division means. It's not really a better player or not a better player. It's just that's the way golf is played. So we had winners for every day. So I'm going to call up the winners in the 2nd division on day 1. Oh, Jimmy, this is not good. Adnan Merali. Adnan Merali was the winner. Day 2, the winner was Inayat Firdaus. Well done, Adnan. Good man. Star.
Songa nyuma kidogo.
Wait for the photo.
Hold it. Hold the trophy.
Day 2 winner in Division 2 was Inayat Firdaus. Firdaus comes up to pick on his behalf of his dad. Day 3 winner was Zayan Moladina. Well done, Zayan. Day 4 winner was Pro Ali Mohsin Kimji. Well done, Ali Mohsin Kimji. He's our darling. Take a photo. Division 1, Day 1, Shani Abbas Yusuf Ali. Day 2, Akif Osalia. Day 3 winner, Tiger Walji. Day 4 winner, Akil Hemraj. We had the opportunity of having very, very young boys to play golf. 7-year-old, in the group of 7-year-olds. I'll ask Jimmy to also award them and ask them to come forward. We have Mohammed Hussain Kareem from Risha. Receiving an award from Jimmy will be an inspiration for you to become better than him. We have Daniel Jadani. And you have my favorite, Hussein Firdaus. Thank you very much, Jimmy. Where is he? Okay, thank you, Firdaus. Good man. Beginning of the trophies, give to daddies. Thank you very much, Jimmy. Thank you. Allow ask Zahid Shokat to please come up to make the next awards. Mr. Zahid Shokat. So Shokat is, I don't know, I'll call him the Mourinho of golf. He fixes everybody's goals, so he is going to give us the award, which is actually quite correct, nearest to the pin and longest drive. So day one, nearest to the pin was Naushad Karmali. Naushad Karmali. You can come with your come along with that. Well done, Naushad. Day 2, Tanveer Alam Khan. Day 3, Kambar Shamji. Day 4, Shabir Malik. We'll now go to the longest drive. Day 1, Muhammad Karmali. Believe it or not, Muhammad Karmali hits a mile. Day 2, Kambar Songji. Day 3, Shakir Merali. Day 4, Muhammad Shoaib Tala. Thank you very much, Shokat. I have made a couple of blunders which I would like to correct. I hope you will forgive me. We had participation from Zanzibar and we'd like them to come forward and receive their award. Please, a very large applause for Zanzibar. I will do the presentation myself. also recognize a very good volunteer, Fiza Nanji. Can I have a very big applause for her? I will now ask Razabhai Jagani to come up and award the overall winners in golf. Razabhai. So overall third in the second division was Ali Hussain Jagani. Overall runner-up in Division 2 was Kazim Maladina. And the winner in Division 2 was Zamin Nasser. Now we go to Division 1. Overall third in Division 1, Jimmy Merali. Overall runner-up in Division 1, Imran Jaffa. Thank you, Jimmy. And the winner is Muhammad Shoaib Tala. Thank you very much, Mr. Jagani. Okay, I was suspecting that you guys are bored of me, so I'll give you a bit of a change. I'll now ask maybe Inayat, please, can you come and take over?
You guys thought Rick was boring? You're in for a shock, I'm more boring than Rick. We now go to badminton, and can I ask Anwar Bhai Merali to please come forward and present some awards for badminton? Okay, so we're going to, while our guest is coming forward, we have badminton fifth runner-up team trophy and the individual trophies. Can I have the team ready to come forward? And the team is Mombasa A. All team members from Mombasa, the captain first, and then all of you please. Badminton plate winner goes to Toronto. Big applause for Toronto that come from thousands of kilometers just to attend this festival. Guys, come on, give them a big applause. Thank you, everyone. Can I have Hussein and Fazala coming forward, please, to present the next set of awards? We're still on badminton, so badminton runner-up singles from Dar es Salaam, Hayat Badani. Badminton Cup winner singles all the way from Toronto, Irfan Mauji. Badminton team event runner-up, Dar es Salaam B. Captain and the individuals who played in that team, please. Thank you, Saint. To present the award for the badminton winners, can I please ask Jamil Ali Bhai to come forward? Jamil Ali Bhai. For the winners for the Badminton Cup team event are Dar es Salaam A. Big applause for Dar es Salaam A. Thank you, Jamil. To present some cricket awards, can I please ask Mabal Uncle Hussein to come forward? I'm sure in his days he was a very good cricketer. Okay, cricket runner-up team trophy. So now I'm going to call out the team name, and then what you're going to have to do is the individuals who played in that team can start lining up. Dubai men. Come on, Dubai, where are you? Cheer your team. It's the first time they're participating in our festival, all the way from India. Please give a big hand to Ahmedabad. You know, these guys came in with a very positive outlook. Every time they played, they kept on singing what? Jitenge, jitenge. And what did they do? They cheated.
Ready guys.
Lift it up, yeah. Yeah, that one.
Thank you, Ahmedabad. Thank you, Mohan. Quickest, highest run score. Dubai men's, Rizwan Amanat. Highest wickets taken, Akil Lakhani, all the way from Ahmedabad. Upcoming player, this one's a neighbor, Zuhair Lajat from Mombasa. Zuhair is not in town, so it's going to be collected on his behalf. Yes, sir. And cricket player of the tournament, Aliasgar Dosani. You all know where he's coming from? Ahmedabad.
They'll be very kind to give me this award, but according to me, this award goes to 12. Because we play Indian and calling and waiting both.
Going to table tennis now, and I will ask our senior trustee, Brother Ibrahim Jafar, to come and take over my position here. Ibrahim Jafar, please.
Assalamu alaikum. May I call Amir Ali Kimji to come forward to present the table tennis trophies, please. Table tennis plate runner-up team trophy goes to Dubai Jafri News. Table tennis plate winner. Team trophy goes to Nairobi Heroes. Table tennis plate winner. Team trophy goes to Nairobi Heroes. Table tennis plate winner. Team trophy goes to Nairobi Heroes. Table tennis plate winner. Team trophy goes to Nairobi Heroes. Table tennis plate winner. Team trophy goes to Nairobi Heroes. Table tennis plate winner. Team trophy goes to Nairobi Heroes. Table tennis plate winner. Team trophy goes to Nairobi Heroes. Table tennis plate winner. Team trophy goes to Nairobi Heroes. Table tennis plate winner. Team trophy goes to Nairobi Heroes. Table tennis plate winner. Team trophy goes to Nairobi Heroes. Table tennis plate winner. Team trophy goes to Nairobi Heroes. Table tennis plate winner. Team trophy goes to Nairobi Heroes. Table tennis plate winner. Team trophy goes to Nairobi Heroes. Table tennis plate winner. Team trophy go Pyarali Kasim. Runner-up for the table tennis singles, Brother Mohsin Raza. And the winner of the singles table tennis trophy, Mehdi Azhar Ali. Table tennis cup runner-up, team trophy, Nairobi Stars. Winners of the table tennis cup team trophy goes to Pirai Jamaat.
Thank you very much, Carolina. Thank you very much, Ibrahim. Thank you very much, Nayat. Okay, guys, I'm back. We'll now tackle volleyball. Volleyball traditionally is played in the night. This time at Furaha Sports Festival, we made a little bit of a change. We played it just before Fajr. So, teams who were playing till late, I would like to personally, and on behalf of the organizing committee, thank you for having played till very late. To make sure that the program runs through to completion. Asante Sana, big thank you, everybody. I'd like to call Tanveer Khan. Please come up and do a presentation of the volleyball tournament. Tanvir. So volleyball had 14 teams competing in two groups, very, very closely played. And we had the main trophy and a plate trophy. And the runner-up for the plate trophy was Nairobi Warriors. Nairobi Warriors, please come up with your team. Nairobi Warriors are coming out from behind you all. Don't worry guys, they don't fight you. They just name the warriors. The winner for the plate trophy in volleyball was Kilimero. Kilimero, please come up.
If the professor.
Primero, please come up. A round of applause for Primero.
Trophies up. Line.
Thank you, Tanvir. I'll now ask Akhil Hemraj to give the individual volleyball awards. Akhil Hemraj. So we have two categories in this. We have two categories in this award. We have an upcoming player and we have a man of the tournament. So the upcoming player in this Furaha festival, in the volleyball section, was Ali Rashid from Dubai. Well done, Ali Rashid. 100% record out of the net. He has to be here at every sports festival. Ali, you have a big ask on your hands now. And the man of the tournament was Ali Abdul Razak from Morogoro. The man played the final with both his legs strapped. I don't know whether it was passion or whether injury, but he played amazingly. He played out of his skill. Well done, Ali Abdul Razak. A big applause for him. Thank you very much, Akir. Now I'd like to call our chairman, Shakir Merali, please to come up. And we'll go through the next award. So we are here now in the main cup event of the volleyball. This was the event, like I mentioned to you earlier, that was played into the wee hours of the night. I think the sun started rising by the time we were done. The runner-up team for the main cup event in volleyball for the Furaha Sports Festival is Morogoro. Morogoro. Okay, my correction, it's called Morogoro Jaffries. Well done, Morogoro Jaffries. Runner-up of the main cup volleyball event in the Furaha Sports Festival 2017.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Morogoro Jaffries. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know what to say, but these guys have dominated volleyball for as far as I can remember. You don't let anybody else win this tournament. These guys from, I think, the third generation now, they're still winning it. We guys have to do something about it. Maybe the only way out is to get them ejected from Songea. Songea winners, volleyball tournament. It's the fifth time they have taken the volleyball trophy in the Africa Federation Sports Festival. That's an amazing record. I think Brazil cannot better it. Big applause, guys. These guys are the best. These are the best of the best.
Okay, here, okay.
So these guys are so dominant that they have got now the opportunity to recognize, in their opinion, who they believe will very soon upseat them from their dominance. So they are going to give an award to a team that they believe has a chance of upseating them. And that team is Dubai Youth.
Well done, boys. Well done, Dubai. Too good, guys. Too good, guys.
All right, okay.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Shakil bhai. I'd like to make a correction again, and for that I'd like Mr. Mustafa Kinji please come up and to make an award. We had erroneously awarded Zuhair Ladak, the upcoming player in cricket, but actually it's supposed to go to Zuhair Kaku. Zuhair Kaku, can you come up and receive this award, please? Zuhair Kaku. Zuhair Kaku from Mombasa. Zuhair Kaku. Well done, Zuhair Kaku. Okay guys, we're on time, don't worry. Food is almost served. So now we come to football. Yes, I think so too. We had the plate event and the main event. And in the plate event, I will ask Muhammad Hussain Somji to come up and make this award. Muhammad Hussain Somji. In the plate event, ladies and gentlemen, the runner-up was Union Blue. Union Blue. Well done, Union Blue. Very well done, young boys. Well done.
I spread. Okay, ready?
Okay, the winner of the plate event, Lindy Stars. Lindy Stars.
Everyone. Up.
Well done, Lindy Stars. Can you come up, please?
Everyone here. Thank you. Hujakuja na maji. Hakuna maji. Hata kwa meza hakuna watu wakunywa maji. Hata kwa choo nimekubebesha.
Is that boozy I have?
Haya. Two. Haya. Smile. Smile. Haya, moja tuinue juu.
So we're now going to deal with the main cup of soccer. Runner-up, soccer, Kilimero. now we're going to do the individual trophies in football. We have the best goalkeeper trophy, and that goes to Altaf Iqbal Kabir. The next trophy is the upcoming player in the Furaha Sports Festival, and that is Sohail Huda from Toronto. Player of the tournament, Shahbaz Ali Shah, Nairobi. certificates, and we have the visiting Jamaat who want to award Nairobi Jamaat with the award. So I will ask them to come forward, and I'll ask our chairman, Shaki Bhai, to receive these awards. We have, I'll ask Dubai Jamaat to first come and do their presentation. Dubai Jamaat.
Sorry, I've been screaming a lot, so my voice is Dr. Mahmoud. Sounds like you know, right? Okay. All dignitaries, elders, participants, and ladies, Salaam Alaikum. On behalf of KSIMC of Dubai and Jaffrey Sports Dubai, we would like to thank Shia Ithnashi Jamaat of Nairobi for inviting us to the Furaha Festival 2017, held here in Nairobi under the auspices of Africa Federation. We would also like to thank Al-Hajj Nashad Meradi of Samir Group, the main sponsor for all his support towards this event. Our Dubai contingent has had a wonderful time, especially our youths, who have enjoyed themselves thoroughly and above all have experienced a festival of this magnitude. The organization of this event has been up to the mark from the entire managing committee and their volunteers, especially the ladies volunteers who have been feeding us the most amazing food. And I would like to especially thank Brother Muntazir Mekti, my point of contact, for all his efforts from his prompt email and call responses to ensuring that we were comfortable during our stay here in Nairobi. Thank you, Munabai. Without taking any more of your time, we have a few tokens of appreciation, but before that, I would like to appreciate and thank our Dubai sponsors, Galana, Red Pearl Logistics, Modest Group, Jeffrey Travels and Tours, Shuttle, Emirates Color Services, and Dynamic Realty. I would like to call upon Brother Hasnain Kimji of Modest Group, along with Brother Shakir Alibai, to help me present these awards. May I request? Al-Hajj Mashad Mirali of Samir Group. He's not present tonight, so I'll have Brother Shakir accept his award. And that's the Burj Khalifa that we brought to Nairobi. Al-Hajj Muhammad Hussein Somji, Africa Federation Sports Council Chairman. Al-Hajj Shakir Mirali, Chairman of Shia National Jamaat of Nairobi. Al-Hajj Mukhtar Ali Asaria, convener of the Furaha Festival 2017. Congratulations to all the winners and all the runners-up. Finally, just one more thing. See you all in Dubai very soon.
I don't know if he was hitting something. I'll now call upon Arusha Kimeru. Morogoro. Songea.
But the main champions, in my view, are two. One is the organizing committee for giving us excellent hospitality, good transport, wonderful food. And the second champions are Dubai youths. Keep it up, Dubai youths. Thank you.
You have stolen everybody's heart today, youths. From there. Lindy. Dar es Salaam. Nominee and nominee, on behalf of the organizing committee of the Furaha Sports Festival 2017, on behalf of the Nairobi Jamaat, on behalf of Africa Federation, I wish to thank each and every one of you who have come here and participated in this event and made this event the grand event that it has been. Asante sana. And whenever you're back in Nairobi, please do come back and call upon us, and we will be happy to be of service to you. Now it's time for me to ask our chairman, Alhaj Shakibai Mirali, to come and give you a word of thanks and a few words. Shakibai.
My brothers and sisters in faith, my equals in creation, Salaam alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Can't hear you. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Sat Sri Akal, Paji. All protocols observed. Are you guys hungry? Yeah. We have barbecue tonight, right? Okay, so what I want you all to do is close your eyes for just 1 second. And visualize chicken tikka. And who knows, you might get some in 2018. I think there was one award that was not actually presented. There was one team that did come here with a group of professional cheerleaders. That's Zafir and the Pussycats. Zafar and the Pussycats. I've had a real problem because even when I try and go to sleep at night, I just keep on hearing Dubai, Dubai, hey, Dubai, hey, Dubai, Dubai, hey, Dubai, Dubai, hey, Dubai, Dubai, hey, Dubai, Dubai, hey. Please go home tonight, guys. There are many to thank, and many have been thanked. I would, of course, start by thanking the Africa Federation for continuing to support this sort of event. It is my face that is put on the shoulders of the organizing committee and in particular the convener, Mukhtar Asaria, which is the only way that he actually looks pretty. But all the work, all the hard work has been done by this group of people. Please, a loud round of applause for this organizing committee for everything they've done. There's you guys standing over there. I think the rest of you can stand. Zafar and the Pussycats and the rest of you, one last cheer for these guys. Nairobi, eh? Yeah. Nairobi, eh? Yeah. Nairobi, eh? without having all of you to fill them. And so my final vote of thanks goes to each and every one of you participants who have made this a superb and stupendous festival. Thank you so much, all of you. The chicken is ready. Food is served. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Dubai, Dubai, hey, 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 Dubai,
long I've been denying, but now I feel like I'm flying. I'm alive, I'm alive, I'm alive. Now nothing seems impossible. With you I feel unstoppable. I'm alive, I'm alive, I'm alive. तेरे इश्क में मैं शराब